Welcome everyone and welcome to All In, All United.
Remember the comment you made?
I got some bars to these.
Wrong Ryan.
Ryan.
And the other thing, you have players out there.
I think the fellas will take it more serious.
What grade?
That one had to go.
Yes, because at the end of the day, right now, Manchester United are
Why Reem on mute?
Well, I want to know, want to ream?
Oh Lord, everybody audio giving problems tonight, boy. Well.
But I'm trying to figure out what's going on here with my internet because seeing the little marker that's saying, they're gonna cause it on me tonight now, boy. But let me see how it goes. So fellas, good night. Everybody, welcome to All In, All United. Phil, Chef, fellas, what we saying?
Walk on.
My audio good.
And Chef look like he good as well. Nice. And on the inside we have Everson. Thanks for joining, man. Good night to you.
Hey, good night, Everson.
United. Yeah. And Javid on the end as well. Glory, Man United. That's what we're saying, man. Alright. I'm sticking all good.
You were sticking just now.
You were sticking, but you be here and you're good now.
Move closer to the neighbor window.
You stick now.
I see in the bar.
What happened to Reem? You stick? Oh Lord.
Yeah, ream stickers.
It look.
And look back again.
I hear washing it.
I don't know what's going on.
Oh Lord. What happened to the internet radar, Chef? What you do?
Hey, my internet good up and now I'm to the internet down South Trinidad.
Yeah, nah, I don't know what's going on. The internet just trying to real play up and trying to, Jumbia, what in hopes to be a real good review this evening, Let me get some comments quick, let me get the guys inside quick, right? So Javid on the inside, Curtin on the inside, good night, man. Keaton on the inside, good night, Keaton.
Good night, Keaton.
All right, he's saying here, important 3 points because Newcastle not slowing down for real, boy. Newcastle beat up West Ham, bad. Jody on the inside, Jody, good night, man.
Yeah, West Ham lie down and take that licks like a Good Friday bubble,
Boy, I was expecting West Ham to at least try to help us something, boy.
They didn't even try a little bit, You see why I tell all you, David Moyes is a shit on? Them just lie down and take licks.
Get away today. Jody said we get away today. Who are on the inside? Tell them move to the next one.
Move to the next window. We internet does work good up in the
East. Real playing up. Nah, boy, I don't know what's going on tonight, boy.
So why don't you use the data on your phone?
That don't work good. I find my Wi-Fi does work better.
Then you wouldn't believe.
Right, so
most nights when we're doing this, I just take off the Wi-Fi and use my data.
Oh really?
Telling you.
All right.
The bigger, better network, boy. Don't worry, I have a link.
all right. Arun on the inside and all. Good night, man. Thanks for joining, buddy. Y'all don't forget to like up and share the podcast, right?
So let me get into it.
Yeah, let me get into it.
Man.
So as we don't know, a massive 3 points against a very good Brentford team. And we hunt for top 4. That of recent, seems to be becoming a kind of a dog fight. And I've been honest with you. If the rest of our games was at Old Trafford, I putting money on we finishing top 3 comfortable.
Yeah,
There's them away games.
But
right? Anyway, so it was hard fought, right? And I guess
Yeah.
1-0 wins are important at this stage of the season, right? I mean, with all the possession that we had, I think we created a whole set of. I don't think we created a whole set of chances, but the performance compared to Sunday was like night and day.
You
I mean,
talking
have you
about
seen?
Sunday compared to the compared to the
Right,
last month.
nice with night and day, right?
It was night and day, yeah.
Yeah, and I think we needed a response, especially after losing in the manner we lost Sunday. We needed a response from the boys, and I think we got it.
We needed a team response, and I think certain players knew. Listen,
Yeah,
it's stand up or shut up day.
yeah, and we got it. And so now we
Yeah,
could
yeah,
look
yeah.
forward. We could look forward to the Everton game on Saturday with a little more positivity in the air now.
True.
Yeah. So getting into it, fellas, right? On the team sheet, were there any? Were you all surprised that Ten Hag didn't really ring in more changes in the starting 11? Because, I mean, if I be honest with you, I was expecting Dallo, Weghorst, Sabitzer, and McTominay to get dropped. What you
Yeah.
all thought? What was your thoughts on the team sheet?
So, so I wasn't sure, because I also know that we have a manager is not a knee-jerk manager. He don't just react like that too. He does try to have faith in his players and them. But I was still a little surprised, pleasantly, to see those players you call back in the starting lineup. You call Sancho too, right?
No Sancho. No, Sancho didn't start. Sancho start weekend.
No, Sancho start, but he called
No, he has start.
Weghorst.
He came
That's
on.
Weghorst. Yeah,
Weghorst start versus
yeah,
Newcastle on today.
Right.
yeah.
I was a little surprised to see Sancho starting today too. But I know.
Sancho didn't do bad today.
No, I find he
Nah,
was okay. I
Sancho
find
was
he was
decent
okay.
today
Yeah, I find he was
too.
okay. He
Yeah,
was
yeah.
okay.
I think the surprise is Scott. But anyway,
Scott, put some respect on that name, boys. This man have more lives than a cat, you know. Every
Yeah,
time
nah.
we ready to take McTominay and wrap him up and throw him in the bin. Then when we throw him in the bin, put it on a ship, carry it out in the middle of the ocean with weights and drop him. That man does find a way to way boy. I know that.
Yeah, boy. No, I mean for real, but we go get
The
into
man
Scott
get
and
him
them fellas and
Reem,
them. Yeah,
Reem, Phil, the man get him memo today. Let me be real.
he did.
Chef,
Nah, he did.
Chef, where was that versus Newcastle, Chef?
But
Chef,
you telling me?
he was supposed to audition for Newcastle with that performance today.
Yes, man. Let me
Where
be
you
real.
saying, Phil? Where you saying, Phil?
Because
You know, on
at
team
the end of
sheets.
the day, about the team sheet. Back to the team sheet. I wasn't surprised that Scott and Sabitzer started in the midfield. I was on the fence as is to drop Weghorst, right? Because as we know, Ten Hag is not a knee-jerk manager, but starting Rashford up top, I give it Sancho and Anthony a chance on the wings wasn't a bad move today, right?
Yeah.
I was down. I was down for the starting 11. And even when Luke Shaw got subbed off for Terrell Malacia put in a good shift as well too, you know.
He put in a proper shift today, boy.
So I mean, in terms of the starting 11, I mean, I think a majority of our players have adopted to Ten Hag's philosophy or what Ten Hag is trying to implement. Right? There's still a few players that still need some fine tuning, but other than that, I'm confident that a first 11 like that today can get results at home. So
Yeah. If there's one thing I realize, and fellas, Oligo agree with us too. Ten Hag, and let's say Ten Hag is not a knee-jerk, type manager, and he has always
he
every
isn't.
time the team go out and get embarrassed, he always giving them the opportunity to go out and
To redeem themselves.
Yeah, to redeem themselves,
Yeah.
to prove that hey, that was just a blip. We better than that. You
Yeah,
know?
yeah.
So I'll be honest with you, I was expecting changes. Right? But the manager say them fellas and them know what they're supposed to do. You know, what happened against Newcastle was unacceptable. Go out there and make
And do the work.
amends. Yeah, get the job done. And only from minute one, we saw a difference. We saw intensity.
Total difference.
We saw intent. We saw industry. We saw like them fellas know they could play football. You understand what I'm saying? So let me just bring Nico and Lion on the inside there. Fellas, what going on?
3 words.
You see, same thing I talk about internet in South. One move out of Trinidad, go to America, the internet still giving trouble. Are you wickedest?
Boy, somebody
Nico,
audio.
you gotta
boy.
check your audio. You gotta check your audio.
Everybody audio off tonight, boy.
Yeah, you're sounding like the techno kind of thing. So you might have to change a different plug or something. Alright? So I will just pull it out for a little bit and then go sort it out.
Come out South.
Yeah. Lion, how we audio singing?
Yeah, am I right?
Nice. Perfect.
My brother.
The forces.
Yeah, boy, it's a real fight down flick this evening, boy.
Yeah,
My internet, your audio, Nico audio, what going on, boy?
I know.
And the can't be doing the come on the podcast now, boy.
Next time, me and Chef can just run the show and left one up in the comments.
Yeah, with all the inconsistent internet.
Get a fake all after.
Let me see if Nico, let me know if you're back in. Let me know if you're ready to come back in.
See if he closer to his
Let me get some
neighbor.
comments,
Hold
fellas.
on.
Make us song like a Decepticon, man.
Yeah, boy.
Let me get some of the comments, fellas. Johnny's saying here, but he concerned about Wi-Fi good up in the east. Right? He's saying there.
Wi-Fi good up in the
Chef.
east.
Oh, he's saying, Chef, don't be on South people, right? How he's saying. Ever since saying here, Reem using dial-up, boy, here now, this internet something is going to put up in the wrong time, we. Son Lynch on the inside, blessings, buddy. Thanks for joining. Good night, man.
Good night, buddy.
He's saying, all wins are important. Newcastle doing their thing, eh? Yeah, boy. Yeah, and the wiping, and we see the wiping the floor, huh?
I for now.
All right.
Boy, you skip real comments, boy, Reem.
Yeah, boy. I'm trying to figure out where I'm. That's not. Alright, so I think I hear. Alright, so Everson saying here since Casemiro suspended, we're looking mediocre at best. Yeah, boy. But again, as Chef is saying, that depends on one player. That depends on one player.
That dependency on one player. Listen, I will say it now. Like, it will have to be so this season. But you see, next season going forward, it can't be so. For no position.
So.
It shows that what we lacking, right? We lacking depth.
Correct.
Yeah, you lacking bad. And not just depth, not just depth, Lion, proper depth.
Yeah.
Quality.
Well, that's what
quality in depth.
And I'd say not only that players missing, but we need players of quality and depth too.
Correct. Eason saying here, but the manager does put trust in players in the play. Yeah, well, he had to keep them on side until he's ready to sell the skin next season.
Yeah, no choice. Otherwise, he will not have nobody to play.
You understand? Javed saying here, Brentford sitting so deep helped us big time. We maintain control and glad AM9 back. Watch them talk. Yeah, quality.
Big. Let me tell you something. Let Marcel just had to get his foot in, get his rust off.
Well, again, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like your neighbor moved the modem.
Hey, finally, good night.
He went and paid he part of the bill. Yeah, we agreed to go half.
Good night, brother. Good night.
Eason saying here they was given a chance to redeem themselves. I'm glad they took it. For real. Them boys really take the chance today. Javed saying Sancho actually defended today. Yeah, the fellas had to go out and play football.
They had to go out and play. But we talking about Sancho. All you see the run back in defense, Marcus do. more at least twice today.
He took away the ball twice, and one time he get fouled because he was
Yeah.
He runs so much he got blown out too, but at that point
Yeah, he was rolled to the end of the game.
He was watching everything happen. He couldn't make.
Yeah. Curtin Senior Scott have those 1 in 38 good performances. He'll return to Brand next game, don't worry.
He'll be good next game.
Oh God, we hope it can last till the end of the season now, please. We want to be able
Let me
to
hope at least one more game now. Let me hope at least one more game.
Yeah.
One
so
more
when
game.
Casemiro come back, take right?
Yeah.
We had to make sure.
Javid, I don't know for the series, but Javid saying here, Scott make 3 key blocks, and that was top of the
And
boxing.
listen, where the blocks on them was in the center, where we was begging him to be Sunday when they cut back them ball. This game, every time they try to cut a ball back, Scott was where he's supposed to be.
Yeah. Although this comment here, right, what Ason Lynch saying here, he's saying it had more discipline in the middle today. Right now, Ten Hag say this about Bruno. Right? He said, and I know Nicolas always talk about the engine, right? Ten Hag said the big engine. Bruno Fernandes, he had a brilliant game. Bruno, no, but hear this, right? I want to get your thoughts, right?
Can I know the massage?
No, but hear him out, right? All they think that is, because let me be real, apart from giving away the ball, trying to be a little too ambitious at times, Bruno was pretty decent in the 8. I find.
I waited to hear men talk about Bruno today.
No. My question mark is by brilliant.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, gosh. Nice semantics. Come on, man.
I say he massaging.
Let me don't get into the semantics, fellas. Let me don't get into the semantics, right? All right, brilliant. No, but what I'm saying, right? What do you think about the 8 rule for Bruno?
He's supposed to be there.
So let me say you move out McTominay and you put Casemiro and you put Bruno in that 8 role. What do you think? Do you think that have a future for Bruno?
Who playing the 10 white horse?
Nah. We will get 10. We will get 10. We supposed to get 10.
Ericsson come back.
But Ericsson.
What do you think about Bruno Fernandes going forward as a number 8? Let me put him next to the likes of Casemiro. What do you think about that?
But that is where he had to play.
He's supposed to be the number 8.
But I know he just play on that 10. He just play either on the wide right, wide left, or in the 10.
Because 10 are compensating for something.
Now, but if we talking about having him with Ericsson and Casemiro, then Bruno had to be the furthest forward,
But at the end of the day, now, if you want to play Bruno as an 8, that means you got to play Christian Eriksen as an 8 as well, and you have Casemiro right behind him in front of the back 4.
As he 6.
That's what you're going to do, as he 6.
But Eriksen do defend, right?
But that's why I say put Eriksen as the 8 next to Bruno, right?
You can play that 10 too.
We're talking about Eriksen or Bruno?
But what's saying, right?
I find Eriksen is played so well as a deep line playmaker. He did it for Spurs.
In between the lines.
No, but what? Right, but what's saying, right, Talia? If let me just look at Bruno game today, right? Bruno was very active. He was energetic about defensively and even moving forward. I find he kind of handled the ball real nice in the midfield. He was always showing for the ball. Sometimes Scott McTominay is be the one hiding, but Bruno was actually showing, and he was
Bruno was showing
to the best of his ability. To the best of his ability, he was kind of dictating from deep. He was seeing plenty of the ball. He was making passes. He was retaining possession.
The man was coming back in defense and all to get the ball.
Right. So what I'm saying is, let me just say, right? Eriksen come back, yes, wherever. But Bruno and Eriksen fighting for that 8 because Ten Hag want to play a 6 or 8 and a 10. Right?
Yeah.
And Eriksen and Bruno playing in the 8. So not in the 4-3-3 like what Phil talking about. As I'm what we had again number 10. I really think I could see Bruno play in that position long term.
Bruno has the mentality and the attitude for a number 8. One could say not totally a 6 because his tackles don't come off often, but he has the mentality for 8.
He does.
That should have been us. That should have been us under Ole and Ralph Ragnar as well too.
So Nico, question to you.
Yeah.
Would you now go for 10, right, and consider Bruno as a number 8 alongside Casemiro, or you will still go for 8 and let Bruno fight up with the 10?
Now, I was always waiting for a 10 to start it,
Right.
right? Because for some reason, you see that's not Bruno natural game. That 10. As much as he does play it, to me, he much better as a 8, right? And we go for a 10, or at least a 10 to even give him competition in that position, a natural 10. So yeah, I would still go for a 10. So it doesn't matter.
The role of the number 10 position over the last probably 15 years has started to develop, because over the last probably 10 to 15 years it was always about a 4-4-2, right? So
Yeah.
when this number 10 position got introduced, the number 10 literally is like, to put it in the simplest of terms, an advanced deep line playmaker. If that's the best way to put it.
A playmaker,
Where you say-
basically.
Where you saying, Lion? Where you think?
I think he'll be good in the 8, man. He had to stay in that 8. Or even if, well, that's up to Ten Hag. But if Ten Hag keeping him in the 10, he needs some competition there, because Bruno doing what he wants, because he have no competition.
Thank you.
So I think he does get a little lackadaisical sometimes. And he playing too much. I know he'll be tired too. He playing too much. You can see it today. So he needs competition also. So I want a 10. I want somebody to replace Casemiro if he injured
Or suspended.
As you see the Prem coming after him. I want our next defensive midfielder.
We could the names that I was calling for the number 10, if we do go in the summer transfer window for a number 10, are Pedro Goncalves from Sporting, who knocked Arsenal out of the Champions League. Sorry, not Champions League, Europa League. The guy Kudus from Ajax. And then
A real good show.
yeah.
A real good show.
And then I don't know what you guys think of this name, but I would probably say also James Maddison as a 10.
That's a good show.
He
too.
have
That's a
real
good show
energy,
too.
you know, but I like Madison.
But chef, so to you, chef, you have one transfer to make this summer, right? We ain't get the Sheik and them and the Glazer, them come and tell we, hey, out of the 2 positions, the 8 and the 10, you could get one player. So it's either you shift Bruno in the 8 and you buy a 10, or you leave Bruno in the 10 and you buy a 8. Which way you going?
I can't get 6.
Yeah,
No,
already, boy.
No, we have no. But I good shout out to everybody.
No.
Casemiro
No, but yeah, what I'm saying
fucking this
is
wheel.
you have
I know,
you-
because here's the thing, Irene, you're making real sense, you know. But Dan, I just feel we could get by with and all you don't kill me, but understand where I'm coming from. We could get by if we watch any present squad. We probably could get by easier with the men we have playing the 10 and the 8 now. But you see, the 6, when that 6 go down, as we see it now, is pain, is worries, you know. Dan, we had to get somebody to.
But the point I hear what you're saying, right? So I hear that, and we will get the 6. But basically, I just want to see where you all at in terms of moving Bruno permanently to the number 8 and where we see him more effective. Because in my opinion, I think we lacking a real creative 10, right? Somebody who had that kind of, that like how Phil talked about the Kudus or the Madison. I think if we get that kind of player in there, I feel we might see a lot more going on in the attack.
So is it though? And I want, because I just want to understand everybody. Is it that we watching the number 10 as such a crucial position, because Eriksen is definitely not a long-term solution, so we still need somebody? Isn't that what we're saying?
I seen it like Bruno and Eriksen fighting for the number 8. Casemiro there, and Casemiro go get back understudy. But we need to get somebody for the number 10 because Donny can't do it, Sabitzer can't do it, Fred can't do it, McTominay can't do it.
Fair enough.
And Weghorst definitely can't do it.
Weghorst, we ain't talking about him, Phil. We ain't talking
Don't
about him.
do matter. Don't do matter horse talk now, please. He going back to wherever the hell he come from.
In the past, Rashford actually plays at 10, but I don't think he will.
Nah, he's not 10. He's not 10. He's not 10.
Nah, Rash is not 10. And
But
where you
it's a
see,
little more guile now, boy. That kind of guile, you know.
Right, Sancho.
yeah,
to the
where you
10.
see Rash
feel
get the scoring dose this season, you feel Rash trying to pass any ball to anybody? Please.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
but
tell
he
Nico
should
that
come
today, you
out
know.
of the box.
When Rashford get that ball and he put his head down, he ain't seen nobody, he just seen goal.
Yeah.
Right,
Nico,
and he
Bruh.
can shoot.
Nico, who assists Rashford today?
What's
Huh?
this?
Yeah.
This is the best game Sabitzer had for the
What is that?
My question, brother.
I find
Who assists Rashford?
I find Phil,
This
I
this
don't like
was
how you bring it
Sabitzer.
in so. You bring it in dry because I wanted to build up to that, you know.
This
But
was
you know what? We can
Sabitzer's
go with it.
best
Nico,
game for
who
United.
assisted him again?
But wait. This was his best game for United in possession.
No, that's
Right?
not true. That's not true.
Who's
Out
Sabitzer?
of possession, I still have a question mark. Because in the
Nah,
second
that's not
half,
true.
no, because in the second half, when we were under a bit more pressure, he didn't pop the answer
Rain,
Right?
rain take down.
in the second half. But in the first half, when we were in possession of the ball and he dominated the football in the first half, he was excellent.
This was not.
Yeah, and it was his best game for in your United shirt so far.
I not tell you, Nico. You will be
Jeez,
one
hey.
miserable, bothersome old man.
Yeah.
You're wicked bad, you know.
Right. Anybody out there agree with me? Send it in the
No,
comments,
they
please.
don't. No.
Yeah.
Nobody
Send it
will
in the
argue with
comments.
you.
Send it
Just
in the
prepare
comments.
yourself for that.
Right? Send it in the comments. In
fellas,
possession, the man was good in the first half. In the second half, I have a question mark. So he disappeared in the second half.
He was struggling.
But he wasn't bad. Yeah, but he wasn't bad today. That was his best game today. I don't. What's my Obole question if that was his best game today? Who questioning that?
You, not me.
Is you the only person who
I am
telling that?
saying that.
You're the only person.
I am saying that this was his best game for United today.
No, it isn't. No, it hasn't.
But on a real though,
So
Phil,
which is
which
the
game
other
was better
game?
than this? Which game was better
Yeah.
than this?
I can't remember which game. So
No,
he's
no,
played-
yeah,
he's
they
played
had no
well.
better.
Yeah, let me talk. He has played well in Europa League so far. The game where
No,
Sabitzer-
man.
remember when Luke Shaw got the assist to Rashford in some game and the ball before was
When he
the
put it across,
ball
yeah.
to Luke Shaw?
No,
That was the only
wrong,
play.
Phil. Instead of,
That was the only
instead
play
of,
he
instead
looked
of,
good in.
instead of like a one moment in the game. I think he had a good game then, eh? That in fairness to what Phil saying in Nico, he had a good game, eh?
That is not true. He was struggling in that game.
No, he had a good game.
He only put in
But
last. It's stuck up
today-
for long and he going all over the place.
No, but
Playing
today,
catch up.
today, in my opinion, was his best performance in a Man United jersey.
Oh,
But
yeah.
he had
A bit
Nico,
more-
you're being
a bit
thinking
more-
Nico, he had good games,
Never
eh?
getting enough
Carabao
to-
Cup final as well too. Sabitzer played well. Carabao Cup final.
He playing that?
He came on.
Fella, look, I'm not sure, boy.
Dan, I tell you, this Nico wicked boy. That's why the internet has get so much trouble. Because the internet and all of we say, this man is a wicked man, boy.
Hey,
Let me get somebody
Nah,
comments in, fellas.
he deserve you going assault today.
Get the comments in. I want to see who agree with me.
Ethan Lynch, Lion, he healing out Lion Day.
Yes,
Right? Jody saying here, chef, that is why you have to use your data plan.
No. You see how mankind is putting in my hey, pal. All I said was I can use either one and I just use my data because it works well. You spaloristic in your ears, our.
Kidan saying here, them South men internet.
Wicked,
but
yes.
God, so Kidan is a North man. All right.
Of course.
Jody saying here, his 3 points, big 3 points. His 3 words, big 3 points. You don't know.
Yeah.
Javid saying here, chef, wipe your camera. How you foggy so? That thing that lighting.
Tonight is coming central. All right, let me wipe it. I come in.
The comment section.
Hey, the comment section just killing me this evening. Arun
Let
saying
them
here,
enjoy this. Let them enjoy themselves now, man.
so Shafar make we hear that.
Hey, you see when United win 3 points, how happy with us be?
We hear that white boy chef boy.
Yeah, 3 points in the bag.
Arun saying here
All right,
180 minutes gone. 180
Let me
to
try
go
this thing
till-
again. All right.
It's 90
Oi!
minutes again, right?
Yeah, 90 minutes again to go. It's just
He just have Everton under his up.
Yeah, it's Everton.
yeah, just Everton. Yeah, just
I think
Everton.
people, I saw some comments on Twitter where people thinking that the Fulham game wasn't counted, but it was counted as one game.
Yeah.
It was counted. How do you mean?
Yeah.
Javid, check on Chef and tell me if that's good enough. All right. He's
Tell
saying the
Javid
problem
go on
with this.
greasy motorbike now and leave me alone.
He's saying he had the problem with this team. Once a player in the spine out is pressure.
Yes.
Thought about who could come in on for Bruno, and I was lost. Yeah.
And that is the problem right there. The fact that if one player out, it knocks us off our access so bad. That is a huge problem. We cannot be a top team and one player. Nah, man. Nah.
Throwing me off, yeah. Cave on the inside, thanks for joining, Cave. He's saying someone said Martial.
Look the Bacchanalist reach.
Kidon saying here, once again, Reem, nobody have a problem with the quality of Martial, just his fitness. All right, brother.
Agreed.
No, we are fighting Marcel tonight. I ain't going through that with Marcel tonight. Marcel was decent.
Yeah, he was, yeah.
Kendall, good on the inside, thanks for joining, man. He's saying
Marcel
good.
going inside the concrete, inside the pot. Guys. Go ahead. Into the pot. Go ahead. Yeah.
Good 3 points, most importantly, no doubt. He says still not looking like a polished team, but happy Weghorst didn't play. All right. Time for forwards to play forward. We're still lacking creativity. Hopefully, with Rashford, Sancho, and Marcel up front, we'll improve that in that aspect. Yeah. Superb comment, Kendall. Superb. All right.
Until Marcel to the pop, right? The pot, he gonna be Alex Weghorst, eh? All right, I just saying. Yeah,
No.
But
Don't come
we had to understand.
Don't go wrong there.
We had to understand something. I just kind of connected to that last comment. We can't expect in one season to see a polished team, eh? That is a process, eh? What we have, we get a little spoiled.
That's true,
So
but
we kind of ahead of the curve.
Correct.
That first half that it was polished, eh? That first
No,
half.
it was.
Woo.
I watched that.
But I guess
today.
in a very long time.
But I guess
Nah,
the
big
point
topic.
Chef
That's the
making
best
is,
first half in a while.
consistency now. Consistency, but we're looking for consistency. I think that's what we mean, right? Jody saying here, Reem Wi-Fi is sticking because the net know he gonna Marcel. Nah. He also said that is what Ten Hag was trying with Sancho to play the number 10, but I still feel Sancho for that number 10.
Yes, I think Sancho in that.
Maybe a couple of seasons again. Maybe we need to toughen up a bit and possibly.
A couple of seasons, or if you 17 years
Fred go play number 10. Fred go play number 10 good in the Soca Warriors team, Jody. Not money.
Hey, don't even bring the Soca Warriors in that mess.
Which number is Jovan Jones playing number 10 for we, no, Chef? Fred coming and doing a better job than he. Wait, tell me about. I ain't here. I
read Jones, and he shouldn't be playing that number 10.
Let me continue.
Let me
continue
on that team.
Yeah,
Felix coming.
Felix coming away. I don't want him in that team.
Kevin Akin Williams on the inside. Thanks for joining, man. He's saying Zidane as backup for the 10, maybe. Zidane is at 8, and
he's at 8. He's like
Zidane is at 8.
But I mean, he's still at that age
on the inside,
right? So
he could get more. Okay, yeah.
He get more than that 10. Yeah.
Simeon on the inside.
Yeah, I guess if you could play at 8, you could play at 10.
Fact is, Bruno can't create any kind of space to make plays. he can pick a pass, but he doesn't terrify defenders as much as I would like. So Simeon kind of pushing for the number 6, right, for Bruno.
10.
Jody saying here, Nicholas, I do not. No, the 6.
Jody, well, oh, good. But Jody, tell me what game now. Tell me what is the next game he play as good as today now.
He might ask. He
Oh
might
God,
ask.
oh
Is
God.
it any-
You
He disagree with.
Oh God, oh God.
Right.
Kamala, you still fighting that point, Kamala?
Same thing. Tell me, which
This
game?
is the best
Tell me
comment
the
of the night.
game.
God.
This is the best.
I thought we
comment
done-
of the night.
I thought we
Thank
done
you
gone
very
from
much.
that.
Everybody agree with
David,
you
let's
before.
stop it. Let's tell me. Let's come and
Look, nobody agree with you, Nico.
Well, let's come
Nobody
and
agree with you, Nico.
Why
Thank you.
Nico drilling the?
Thank you.
You know the thing is, he tried to call for support. He like back up, and no back up and come, you know.
Dream like you should have do a poll and see how it look.
They leave him time.
landslide, yes. Little wicked.
King on really pre on the inside. King on really pre on the inside. Good night, man. Thanks for joining, buddy.
Lessons, brother.
Jody saying here, chef, like he burning food and have the place smoking in the house. I ain't get that one.
That is
No,
the
I'm
camera.
trying to
Like
tell
chef
my
the
thing.
camera. Oh.
Dog, yeah.
Right.
My next thing, I will change it. I know what's going on. It's the
Right.
screensaver.
Okay, good. The screen protector, you mean?
Yeah, sorry, screen protector. I don't change it.
Kevin Williams saying here, is me alone having volume problems, not hearing a thing, fellas. Yeah, I think it's probably you, buddy. Check back here.
Probably you, boy.
Yeah, let's check his audio.
Let us know. Let us know if they're still having audio problems. Huh?
Or just move from south.
I wasn't saying here, fellas, can we take 1 minute to laugh at Chelsea? Yeah, boy. Hey, you know.
Why laughing at them
What
for?
is that?
I'm glad.
What is that? No, what kind
That-
of madness is that?
I'm
That
glad.
saved my laugh, boy. That saved my laugh, yes.
Boy,
How you went from negotiator with Nagelsmann and Luis Enrique, and all of a sudden you rehire Frank Lampard of all people?
Yeah.
That's like if we drop
Mad
Ten Hag
thing.
and we drop Ten Hag tomorrow and we rehire Ole for the last 10
Yeah,
years.
boy, that's mad thing. Yeah, that's mad thing, boy. Anyway, let me hope that they
Only
have no luck.
reminiscent, boy.
Yeah, let me hope that. And it's how men like Lampard, I'm just getting walked by them, just getting
Get
jobs,
you,
boy.
boy. Yeah, boy.
I'm feeling
Dan.
all of that.
that
Yeah,
life
boy.
can't be so unfair, you know.
Yeah, boy.
That the top coaches are wrong. Can't get that thing and this shit on when you getting higher over
Yeah,
and
boy.
over. So
Over and over and over
for
and
your
over,
name,
boy.
Frank Lampard has not like here with nothing. You have absolutely no kind of
Pedigree.
Accolades or
Pedigree.
pedigree. Yeah.
what the hell,
Yeah.
boy?
Yeah. King on really pre, he want to know how your fine Marcel look when he came on. Nico, answer that question for me, there.
You look solid. You had a solid performance coming on.
You just missing the goals.
You look solid. You look
He goes,
solid.
the man get 20 minutes today, and he get
20.
half an hour against Newcastle.
About 20 minutes. Every time he started sprint, I started to get worried there.
Yeah, I see him run after the keeper there. I still rush.
Every time you see him for that sprint, that sprint where Rashford was going down. Rashford was going down the right, and Martial fighting to catch up. I said, "Boy, that sprint guy he injured."
I say this man.
You understand? I see that. I say, oh gosh. Know
sprint
yourself,
I get
partner.
extra, man, boy.
Even
Because-
at the fittest, you couldn't make that sprint. Take your time.
What's that game, boy?
I tell you, I started to get frightened. I say, "Boy, better he do sprint."
Yeah.
You understand? Because we need the quality now. So better he do sprint.
But-
Better he just play post up or something, play a Lukaku role or something. But nah, dog, nah.
No, you don't
Who's
go
that?
call
Wait,
Lukaku.
what are you talking about?
Call Lukaku.
How-
Can't do what Martial doing.
What's games
A
coming?
Lukaku role. Good. Huh? Yeah.
Saying
He's
here, so Tony got some more minutes for you. Kevin saying here, isn't it fun Weghorst in starts and boom, look we. Alright, let me read this on here.
No.
Isn't it fun Weghorst in start and boom?
Ain't start.
Or ain't start.
Ain't
Okay.
start.
Ain't
Yeah.
start.
And boom, we look good.
Hey,
Yeah, with the
well,
same
you treat-
midfield.
well,
With
you
the same
treat that
midfield.
Don't be ungrateful
With
now.
the same
Kevin, don't be
midfield. No, it had
ungrateful
nothing to do
now.
with it. Had nothing to do with that.
Don't be
It
ungrateful
had nothing
now.
to do with that. It had
Don't
nothing
be
to do with that.
ungrateful.
The man
Right?
talking facts there. The man talking facts.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Something to do with that.
United
Watch
fans.
me. Watch me.
United
No,
fans,
no,
real
no.
hungry
Because
son,
here, that's
boy.
right.
The man
Here,
come
what I
and
telling you.
shed
Here, what I
blood
telling
and
you.
tears for this club, boy.
Like,
On loan.
I will go and
Knowing
fuck
that
better than tears, Nico. That's mean I good.
Knowing that he is staying, the man come and give me blood and tears. You understand?
Nico, I will go. I will go there and I will sweat blood and tears too. That's mean I good.
Matter of Wakehorse give blood. You feel this is the emergency room, big man? No. Wakehorse can go back. I am sorry. Go.
Everybody say that. I don't know who said Wakehorse should stay. I don't know what you say.
You.
No, I never. No. I never said that. All I am saying is the man gave his all for this club. Right?
No, we can't deny that. We can't deny
that. As fans, we shouldn't just discard him as rubbish. You know?
So what we should discard him as?
Nico, answer this. Nico, Nico, answer this question. What is faster? What is faster? Your internet connection or Wakehorse?
Hey. This guy was an old toothbrush. We could still polish, you know, on the toothbrush, polish your shoes or something.
Certain things in this life is guaranteed or not guaranteed. One of them is he going back to hell we come from. Not guaranteed.
I telling you, no, I be honest with you. Wakehorse benefit more from being a part of this Man United team than the club benefit from him being a part of the team.
Of course.
I'll take that all they want.
They are real grateful. United fans.
Take that all they want. No,
way.
Cave saying here, not laughing at Chelsea here. Lampard donated plenty points to our agenda during his managerial career. I welcome this caretaker role.
I'm taking that.
Ever since saying here for Tony to play and the Kaku role, he needs to buy a pair of Timberlands. Exactly. So that was to correct him. Right?
Look, let's stay on top. But I just stay on top.
David saying here, Ten Hag need to tell Martial he ain't need to tackle a wrap up that egg in a blanket. Keep saying here, the Kevins in the chat are wise. Right? Yeah. Simeon saying here, like at the end of the Marvel movie, where Ghost will return.
Man, he's playing this weekend, I'm sure.
Return to his club.
Against Everton.
Yeah.
Return to Burnley.
There you go, right now.
Phil make the man drop his phone, yes? Alright. Kevin Williams saying here, wonder what Weghorst have on
Nico. Call me.
No.
Okay.
No, all I am just saying is we can't just discard players like that. You know, I mean, as United fans, man give blood, sweat, and tears. You know, we could say, well, you know, we thank you for your services, but time to leave. You know, not saying, but use rubbish, get out of my club. That's all I'm saying.
So what you want us? Okay. So I want to understand, Nico. What you want us keep him?
No, of course not.
Okay, good. Stop. So you don't want us keep him. So what you want us to? You don't want us say, hey, go to hell where you come back from. You want us pat him on his back, say thank you very much, but you could go.
Yes.
What's the difference?
In a respectful way. That's being respectful.
No.
Being respectful of the man effort. The man had hopes and dreams coming to United.
I'm not for that.
Open would have given him a permanent deal at the biggest club in the world.
I just want to say run the man like a dog.
Unfortunately, he came up short.
The only thing I saw from Weghorst's game was goals.
Yes, I agree.
More than that.
Goals and the ability to head. No, you don't have to have speed enough. You don't have to have speed because Peter Crouch never used to have no speed. But what the man had was quality and technique. Right? The man could have head the ball, the man could have kick the ball,
You talking about Ten Hag using certain words to describe Bruno, and you talking about quality and Weghorst in the same sentence? What did
I say the last podcast? This Nico is a black jacket, white jacket, you know. Me a time with you, you know.
That's right. Let me get
Anyway,
some.
let me get the
but
comments.
no,
Yeah, let me get the
on
comments.
a
Let me get the
real,
comments.
I thankful for what the man do. But
And that's
he
what I
could,
said.
he could go back now.
Javed saying here,
Well, at the end of the season.
we will not still be in 3 comps and in top 4 without Weghorst, right? The reality is that some of the transitions we made today would never happen with him on, right? So he kind of on
Yeah,
both sides,
you
right?
can't do that.
So yeah, he's saying that
He's a white jacket, black jacket. Right? Yes. Nice.
No, but that
yeah.
I don't honestly. As much as we, most United fans mightn't fancy the man, nobody could say, because at the end of the day, facts be told talk, and the fact is, for most of the time, the man was in our team. We win,
Yeah.
and he did contribute.
All right.
Yeah.
You can't deny that, but
When percentage is more positive than negative.
yeah,
And
it
like
is. It is.
Like facts.
Yeah,
Kind of gray area in that.
All right.
I waiting on the comments. That's all they're doing.
Rick Barlow on the inside. Thanks for
Hey,
joining, man.
good night,
Say,
man.
and Rick,
Yeah, brother,
Rick
good
commenting
night.
from the YouTube stream, right? He's saying to me, Weghorst is a team player, and he's done very well since he came. He's just an easy target for people to blame. If Eric Ten Hag likes him, then who are we to say different?
But you see, the thing about it,
I have a question mark with that.
Respond to
But
this, man.
I agree. I have a question mark, but I agree. That white jacket, black
no,
jacket, come
I
out.
tell you, Dan, listen, forget all the thing we could talk about him being slow and all that. If he was scoring, this conversation here would have been so different. And this is what I told you all. At the end, because all you realize, for the first few games, I wasn't saying nothing about the man because his touches, his little 1-2 thing was working. But at the end of the day, your bread and butter is to score.
Yeah,
Score goals. Agreed.
It's to score goals.
All right.
I don't know.
And if you're not scoring goals, you're annoying me.
You know,
And he had enough chances, right? At least 4, 5, or 6 goals at least.
you know who was slow that used to still score goals for us up top? Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
Yeah, old man that.
Zlatan slow, but Zlatan quick here and quality and
I feel it's a disrespect to even bring Zlatan in that conversation.
Yeah, that conversation. Yeah, I agreed.
No, but we're talking about tall strikers who are slow, right? Weghorst is one of them, but Zlatan is also one of them as well, too, right?
But Zlatan is a deadly striker. He wasn't a deadly distraction.
Correct.
The only person I can really, classy with, let me say, Peter Crouch. Yeah. And still,
Crouch is a slow
Crouch was a proper striker too.
Crouch was bitter.
I'm glad talking about strikers. I'm glad Mitrovic got a 8-game ban.
Totally
big game man.
Totally deserved.
He played well. He gonna play one more. Yeah, he's season done there.
Yeah,
right. Kurt on the inside. Good night to
I find he ain't getting enough game.
Jody saying back the horse, right? Rick Barlow again saying what is the reason for wanting him gone? It's about results, and we have had many good results with him in the team. I think we answered this already, right? But thanks for your comment, man. Simeon saying here the man was real disrespectful in front of goal, a disgrace to his height. Yeah.
Now, but you use that height. You use that height. You advantage at all, eh?
Height and size.
Yeah.
The size, you little skinny with his size, but the height, nah, boy.
Yeah.
He long.
Yeah. Thanks for joining, Adrian. He's saying how many balls has our players crossed for Wout Weghorst to head into goal or even attempt to head?
And Weghorst still losing football.
No, Weghorst strength is not his head.
I showed a compilation on YouTube with how much goals he missed for us.
Yeah.
He real miss.
Clear header for all, man.
We're not even talking header. Listen, I'm not even talking about the headers and them this man miss, you know. I'm talking about ball on ground. He facing the goal and hitting. He could hit the side of the goal. Like he seen his own goal on his side.
Kevin saying here we thankful but to gosh man later.
That's all. It's simple. Thank you, Kevin.
All
We
right.
don't mean laters now, you know. Laters at the end of the season. We need the extra
Yeah.
body right now.
Yeah.
Be thankful. But at the end of the season is
Zlatan was this slow.
adios, amigo.
Wasn't.
After Zlatan got surgery in the Europa League semi-final when he ruptured his knee, that's when Zlatan started to lose a lot of pace. Berbatov, good show, but Zlatan after that surgery, when we won the Europa League under Jose Mourinho, started to lose a lot of pace.
Berbatov wasn't
Right.
that himself.
Staying Berbatov slow is a hell of a thing, but Berbatov will embarrass you.
That was
true.
fast.
Yeah. Yeah, Zlatan who scored 27 goals for us. Yeah, that's Zlatan. Jody saying here, I will say it again for the last time. Weggy does do what he's told to do. Did it ever occur to earlier that Ten Hag ain't concerned if Weggy scored? Nah, I can't agree with that.
Can't agree with that, Nico.
But the thing about that comment, Jody, is nobody is not arguing those things. What we are saying, or everybody is saying those things, he did well. We are sure his instructions, he followed them. But you cannot tell me. You cannot. Nobody got to instruct you to score. You and the keeper alone. Somebody has to put a headset in your ears to tell you, hey, score for Medina.
Thank you. What the hell? I was just about to say that. It's almost like you buy Whitehorse. It's almost like you buy Whitehorse not to score goals. That don't make sense.
Yeah, it's like
I want to know what Jody's saying. We know. This is I tell you, it's like if we talking the same thing, but in different languages. We understand what the man's job was. But again, at the end of the day, don't tell me we's a team who struggling because outside of really Marcus and Cassie, we're struggling for goals. So if a man has goal scoring chances, it's the score. So you can't tell me we have a manager who not concerned about the goals. Come on, man.
You think football teams go into the market to buy a striker not to score goals? Come on.
Yeah, we buy a striker. We buy a striker to just lay off ball.
You tell them, don't you know how to score, just play. Let's play the game.
No score, let's play.
Yeah. Come, Jody. Come better on that one, Jody.
Come, Jody, man.
Kevin saying here, he always behind the play. That's why he can't cross. And if he's not in the right place, he to score enough. Yeah, but even when he get the chance, he again them argument. Simeon saying here, how many long ball challenges where Ross lost to small men?
All
right. Where Ross does defend the opponent's goal.
How this podcast turned into the
Where Ross show. The way goes out show. The way goes out show.
The way goes out show.
Hey.
Oh God. Now we're going back to the Marshall Pom Boy show. None of that,
I like where it goes though, but you can't stay.
I like when you have to like the man because the man is good for the team.
If the man is a score, would that be a different conversation? Dog, there's too much chances he has show everybody.
Look, I'm an accent, Jody something. I'm an accent, Jody. If it's not to score.
Kendall saying here, how can people justify because when he can't header, can't finish, can't outrun anyone, he used the opportunity fully knowing he's not up to the Premier League quality and his only strength is running down people and hustling the play. Thanks for it, but no thanks. Well said, Kendall. Well said.
Yeah,
thank you.
I think
front of the class.
When men trying to tell us that he has done enough to stay, and I laugh and say this, he has done enough to stay by us. Only need to understand something. This is a man couldn't make Burnley team, earlier.
No, he was making Burnley team. You know. He was making Burnley team. He was making Burnley team.
He had 2 goals in.
So then why does anyone?
But he was
five goals for the whole season. 5 goals for the whole season.
Well, me know acceptable.
When they get relegated,
he come in January in when there was in the relegation battle and he scored 5 goals from January to May. 5 goals from January to May.
5 goals. Come on. 5 goals for Burnley from January to May is plenty. So it's Burnley talking about Canada. It's been me and them fellas, right? Tarkovsky and them fellas should score them fellas goals.
You know what, God? You know what, God, with plenty of these Manchester fans here, what? You see them 2 goals he put on Argentina, make men get hot, you know. It make men feel the sexy that, oh God, we getting a big goal scorer.
But you're a decent little average in Turkey, you know. But again, it's Turkey.
Yeah,
it's Turkey, you know.
Are you sure he had us, boy?
He scored headers there.
Nah, he had us. I and all went on YouTube to check it.
But boy, that you worst one I've ever seen here, boy.
As much as we won't like what Weghorst's goal scoring abilities and contributions, Ten Hag believes in him. And we as fans and supporters must trust in coach.
And I agree with this too.
Right,
I agree with this too.
Let me get through the comments, guys.
I don't agree with one part of the comment where he says Weghorst's goal scoring ability. In order to have a goal scoring ability, you have to have the ability to score goals first. Right? So you have a goal scoring ability. Continue the comment now. Good.
Go ahead, Reem. Go ahead. Go to the comment.
Yeah, primary function of a striker is to score, full stop.
Say that loud for
to score.
Yeah. Chef, at the end of the day, I will continue to laugh at you because Ten Hag knows what he's doing. Earlier continue to eat up all this stuff.
You see, this is the whole thing, you know. Nobody not saying Ten Hag don't be.
Yeah, let me just get through the comments, guys. Chris on the inside, thanks for joining, man. He's saying, and to think when Weghorst spin Maguire inside out.
Spin Harry for beers.
Yes?
Yeah, you
guys went Burnley. We play Burnley.
He just spin Harry against Burnley.
That is really hard to do, but all right.
Yeah. He's saying men forgetting we is Manchester United are not a relegation team. Men's standards drop bad. I fully agree with this, but
exactly.
Javid saying here, so Weghorst dominate the convo. Yeah, boy.
Most
powerful, really.
I'm telling you, boy. You know, I'm trying to get past. Every time I feel we get past this.
Yeah, boy. And I had a thing to do in about the time.
So much of Brentford.
Closing thoughts and so here what going on, right? So whoever fellas respectfully, whoever comments on us about Weggy, I passing it, right? Abraham said trust the process. No one, and I'm sure no one of us on this podcast would believe at the start of the season we would have won a trophy and in the semis of 2 cups and competing for top 3 spot. How many of you all think we would have been? Yeah. Facts. Because I mean, even before we were talking about expectations, and it was 5th place with 1 trophy. You know, so Ten Hag doing bits. Yeah, good comment, man. Javed saying here, same energy against West Ham. Marcia may start, only change.
Did they say anything about Sean's injury?
Nah, give it 24 hours.
No, he said give it some time. Ten Hag, if Ten Hag telling that man not to score, all right. So no more weggy thing, right? All right. So fellas, last point we want to talk about. We want to look at Everton, all right. So fellas, what kind of game? And you're in the comments. What kind of game are you expecting from Everton? And what your starting lineup could be, and we're using that and we're wrapping up.
Where is that?
What kind of game are you expecting from Everton?
Old Trafford or Old Trafford?
Old Trafford. Come on and get bang up across the
3 points. 3 points in the bag.
Not what I want to 3 points.
Not what I like. We
to bring wherever 3 points. Go ahead.
I had man in the middle,
right?
Suspended.
I say we at the business end of the season. I honestly don't care who we start. I just want results right now.
Yeah, same here. I just look today I get back a little faith because all you know, I come every podcast for the last month or so, come lamenting about how bad we playing. Today, really show improvement. So here what? Give me that with that 3 points, and I get pal. Me ain't looking for no expansive, pretty football. Just keep on racking up the 3 points.
Agreed. Yeah, 3 points. And then Cassie should come back by the game after that. Right? Ericsson right behind.
Ericsson should be on the bench, I think, right? Saturday.
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
No, they
Right,
say next week, so it could be next week.
Yeah.
Next week,
Oh,
Ericsson
yeah.
and Casemiro might be involved.
Last week.
Yeah.
And we don't have a midweek game next week too?
Europa.
Sevilla.
Europa.
Sevilla.
Yeah.
Hey, Europa start back already?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, next weekend. Next week.
Remember, we're in
Next week
March.
Tuesday.
Yeah.
We in April now.
We're in April, sorry. We're in April.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah.
I'm flying this year.
Yeah, boy.
I think Keaton comment here. He's saying Everton coming for a draw, and we will deal with that.
Yeah.
And that's what I was saying because I really do think
Everton
teams know
looking
now,
for points.
So I know
Teams
the
know now.
the core
Suspended.
missing because he got a red card against Spurs, right?
Yeah.
The Korea.
But teams know now that Old Trafford is becoming a fortress again. All right, so teams are coming with no sort of confidence to try to play football against Man United. When I look at how Burnley play against different teams throughout the season earlier, Burnley was going at
Brentford.
teams, and I was
Brentford,
surprised
I
at
mean.
Brentford, sorry.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Brentford
I was
come
surprised.
today and sit
I was
and play
surprised.
a different kind of game.
I don't know if it is we forced them into that though.
Boy,
Because before they are in
Trafford.
today,
It's Old
today like a
Trafford,
free
Nico.
hit. Today like a free hit for them because they're doing well, they're comfortable on the table. They could come and try to boss the game at Old Trafford. And I think they tried that, but I think our intensity today was too high for
Is
them.
that
Yeah.
the two most despised keepers in the Prem, and one just happened to be Jordan Pickford, just coming and time wasting in about the 65th minute. Watch and see. Time wasting. He had
as he always does?
exactly.
Yeah, but we got score 2 goals by that time. We could do
And
that.
I want to put about 5 past Jordan Pickford, boy.
You know he does feel he's Neuer when he playing us.
Exactly. You don't make
No,
no
but
mistakes.
I really think, I think the fear factor of Old Trafford is kind of returning slowly but surely. And as I was saying before, when a team like Brentford, right, who challenging and haven't, I don't think they've lost a game in the last 6 or something like that, or 16.
One game in the last 15 or something like that.
Yeah,
Right,
they informed.
When you look at how they came and they played against us today, I was kind of surprised, right? So I am, and then too, when you look at who's Everton manager, what's his name again? Sean Dyche.
Sean Stokes, Steve Austin look alike.
I wrote that was former coach.
Yeah.
Man, Nico.
Right. He going and sit back and defend. Right? So that game against Everton gonna be real frustrating. So we're gonna need more players inside this. I don't see
I tell you, we're gonna kill them
I
up
don't see
early,
much
boy.
difference. Well, let me hope so.
Let
me hope so.
One Basaka.
And we playing in Old Trafford.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boy,
They will sit back
we
and
had
they
to
will create that double block, that low block.
But I want
block,
Wan
no
Basaka
block.
to start in that game. Because you see that youth man on the wing.
Who's that?
Great.
Oh.
Yeah, Awobi, and as much as I don't rate Awobi, he's having a good season.
He does run around, man.
And Damari Gray, Damari Gray was proper at Leicester. He's still proper at Everton as well too. So
yeah,
I find that look good today, man. I find that look solid defensively today.
Any changes? Any changes for the game? Any changes for the game Saturday? From the team that started.
Just want a result.
Starting Malacia.
That's Malacia.
Well, obviously, because we don't know the extension of Shaw's injury, right?
I don't know. I still would like to see,
apart from the enforced one,
Martial. I would like to see Martial come into the team. I don't know how fit
Martial
he is.
won't.
I guess.
Come on.
Ten Hag say he not ready to start. He said today he say he not ready to start.
Martial.
Well, with part player, right? Right. If you had to come on,
he's not a part player. He's not a part player. But Ten Hag ready. Ten Hag ready.
Yeah, what you feel?
Ready.
Like you
think about it. That's a real nice
like he taking it, boy. You know.
Because like
Let him, no, but think about it though. Having him come off the bench and it's basically you have Rashford starting on top, and then to bring him on is a quick move, just shifting Rashford to the left and bringing in the center. So let the man come off the.
And that's what I discussed with you guys when I was playing start, bench, and sell. I was saying Martial coming off the. That's why I say I would rather have Weghorst start over Martial because at least when you're subbing, at least when you're looking to your sub bench, you can at least rely on Martial. If Martial starts and Martial, let's say, does not perform up to standard, when you look to your bench, who you bringing on to change a game? That's what I was saying, right?
Because you're not looking at Weghorst.
Yeah. I sorry, Phil. I was just trying to mess with Ream Brain and shit up Martial. So no matter what, I was going with bench Martial. Was telling him, I'm sorry. That was a petty moment. Yeah. What you face now?
Somebody, man, best cousin. Oh yes.
Let me just get the comments, fellas. Jody saying here.
Oh gosh.
In other news, I find them as something quiet.
To take that bang up properly today, you know.
When a quick to send me a 7-love versus Liverpool. All that send me something, man. Send me something that when it's still alive, man.
Yeah.
No, the thing is Barca could have real get Real men talk this season because they could beat up Real Madrid this season, eh?
Yeah.
Simeon saying here, all I know is we want a start and a goal from Martial. Kareem will be wearing that shirt next reaction.
And back.
Marcel ready to start yet. Yeah, Marcel ready yet. You don't worry now, man.
Nah, don't rush me, man.
I come in with a vengeance, you know.
Alright, let me do hope it's a preseason.
Old Trafford, the fortress again, and this is good. Yeah, this is good. Yeah, and even Ten Hag said too. He said Old Trafford is a fortress now. It's becoming a fortress.
Yeah.
Right. Adrian saying here, all I want is 3 points. City will drop. The elephant atop the tree will drop points. Newcastle will drop. We just have to do business and score early. We need early goals in order to control the game. Correct.
Adrian, like you looking for the title, right? That comment is like a title kind of comment.
No, it's just to be safe in the top 4 because right now we still kind of.
What City had to do?
No, he basically just saying that everybody must drop points.
The top three right now is between us, Spurs, Newcastle, and to some extent Aston Villa. You know.
Yeah.
Spurs and drop real points.
Aston Villa, I think is like 3 or 4 points behind us. You know, I think so.
Serious?
I want to check that again.
Sure.
Yeah, check that.
Emery did going well with Aston Villa, you know.
Kid Johnson here, we will put 4.
Brighton, you talking about?
I think Brighton up there too, you know.
Brighton.
They have 2 games in hand too.
Oh, okay. Kaden saying here, we will put 4 before Piggy could waste time. Like Pickford.
Jordan Pickford, boy.
Okay.
Oh, you could. Yeah, Kidan, pause a minute there. Pause before we go any further. How you, as a big man, could watch the man named Jordan Pigfoot and name him Piggy and be comfortable saying that, boy? Something wrong with you. What is Bumba? Listen, it's too late in the night for that, eh?
Look how all United can lose subscribers now.
Yeah, boy.
No, gosh. I can't let that go. It's too late in the night for that. But Piggy.
Hey.
Adrian saying here, can someone lend Anthony a right foot, please? I'm begging. Bye. Hey. You know. And it's something, I think it's something Cave did mention. Eh? He said if you had to be one-footed, all right, that left foot had to be a 1.
Aryan Robin.
I still think Anthony left foot is a 1, you know?
Nah.
Right?
Nah.
Dan, Anthony real annoy me today, you know.
Same.
But he was good. He was good. He was positive.
I think he was
But
bad.
that's what I want.
No, he started off real good. He started off positive. But Anthony fade out of that game. Bad.
I don't find it was bad, man. I don't find it was bad.
Nah, what did you do in the second half?
None of Anthony shots test the goalkeeper today.
Yes,
None.
Yeah, all off target. But he was still at check. He was still at check.
Nico, what you could remember Anthony doing in that second half?
That's a decoy, man.
Kicking ball wide.
That's a decoy.
Yeah, that's a decoy.
That's a decoy.
Make space.
Yeah.
Javed saying here, our set piece coach stop work. You know, we got so many corners and barely win. Yeah, boy, earlier, what them doing with set pieces, boy? We had like when at the point in time when Brentford had their first corner, we had 8.
We was on 8, yeah.
And
not one the goalkeeper get trouble in, and he didn't even have to come off the line in.
Yeah.
What we set piece coach really doing earlier?
Nah, but
He had a joke, yeah. After the amount.
All the plans out there, all the best plans, if you can execute. All the shooting man on the bus.
But boy, I feel after the amount of shit Varane and Martinez play weekend there, them two was more studying to defend than go up for corner, eh?
Varane wake up today. Varane wake up today.
Yeah.
He make
And I had a clear one. Good.
You see the fan Varane do the man? I ball it.
Nah, Varane come
out. Simeon saying here back in the day with Marcel and Rashford up front starting, we would score goals and coast second half. Bench not necessary.
And that only.
Long time away.
I'm really pushing here. Greenwood left foot better than Anthony on, right?
Yeah. Greenwood
Jamal more on the inside. Thanks for joining, man. Yeah. He's saying here Anthony is a baller and he's feeling pressure about his tally of goals this season. He needs to score more often, and he knows it. Yeah.
But you know, that is not. I don't think I hear you, because every time you come with a price tag, that is a concern. But you know, for me, that is not my complaint when it comes to Anthony. I just want him to be more intelligent as a player at times. Correct. Not everything you need to know. It's at times when that same play where you want to cut in and swing it with your left foot. How about you cut in and you make a pass?
Yeah. Where Rashford could have run on too. I don't know if that was a cross or a pass.
Just to add on to what Chef said, you see how Anthony putting the cross for Sabitzer and Sabitzer headed down for Rashford goal.
Yeah, simple plays like that.
Simple, keep it simple.
That's all.
Yeah.
Yeah. Last two comments and then we'll get closing towards fellas. Javed saying here Martinez zip some balls from the attacker. Pip some balls from the attackers. Loved it. And that scissors kick block. Yeah, boy.
Hey, what?
He gets it nice for that,
different, boy. Nah.
Yeah.
Listen,
if you can't shoot pass well, exactly, Chef.
Such a player. Huh?
Yeah. So you're saying here if you can't shoot pass well,
that's all, Jeff. Because everybody know what you're gonna do.
Yeah. Adrian saying here we're missing Casemiro as our threat when taking corners, bringing the ball into the box. Yeah, he's the only one that's actually finished. Kaden saying here only once I saw Anthony play a pass and it was to Casemiro.
Yeah, but Casemiro goal in the I know that's what you're talking about.
The FA Cup or something, or
I think it was FA Cup. I think it was FA Cup. Yeah. Casemiro chip the goalkeeper.
Okay, all right. So fellas, let's wrap it. Let's get some closing thoughts now. And Everton on Saturday, the first game. So Man United have the potential to spoil the weekend from early o'clock. All right.
So them early games, boy. Oh gosh.
Yeah, boy. So let me hope that we get the weekend off to a good start. Let me hear you. Let me get some closing thoughts, fellas. Nico.
Yeah. Most important 3 points in the bag today. Everton come on down to Old Trafford I know it's a place they definitely don't want to be this weekend. But they fighting for relegation. They're coming with something to try to prove. But I think we'll put them to the sword. Yeah.
Yeah. Chef?
Today was, well, for at least 45 minutes. I could say for the second half, it still had moments. It was definitely an improvement on our performances for the last couple of games, So, again, as I said, we're looking for no prettiness. Just getting 3 points with at least little worries as possible. So, yeah, just continue that.
Yeah. Phil was saying.
Yeah, I mean, after today, we definitely looking to have a forward trajectory, right? Because that Newcastle result wasn't the best result, as obviously, but I mean, with regards to Everton now, keep up the same momentum, get the 3 points, and we move from there.
Yeah, Lion.
Yeah, today was a game of, I would say, both halves. We attacked a lot in the first half. Second half, we defended a lot. Right? I just hope we could keep it up more of the first half for I would say 70 minutes of the game. Right? Hope we could do that against Everton and come out victorious.
Yeah. It's something Ten Hag did say, right? And he was talking about the goals now. He said if we score more goals, we'll be able to be a little more comfortable with how we manage the game. Because if you watch today's game, after a certain point in the game, when them fellas and them start to watch the clock, you start to see the nerves in the team now, in trying to preserve the 1 goal advantage that we had over Brentford. And I think that gave Brentford now, the kind of impetus to come and keep pressing us and pressuring us because we were giving away the ball. Just trying to last gap clearances and things now. And I think that was putting us under more pressure than alleviating the pressure. So I think we still have the kind of control we nerves. I understand that is the EPL and games is be tough and whatever, right? But I want us to manage games a little bit better than how we did today. Because I believe where the quality is just to use the intelligence in how we treat it with managing games. And once we do that, I think we could 1-0 wins is still wins and it's 3 points, yeah. But I mean, what worse than a loss sometimes is that last gap goal to consider and draw a game.
What?
3 points.
What?
That is hot enough.
What?
Yeah, that does make you sour for a week,
Boy, that's hurt more than a loss, boy.
Yeah.
You're leading the game and the judge can't consider a goal and draw that game, boy.
Yeah.
Right.
And do we that a couple times well this season, eh?
Yeah. So
You find so?
let me strikers
Was it
score more goals than man.
I can remember. Yeah.
No, boy.
That happened plenty last season. That happened plenty last season.
Yeah, this season I was Crystal Palace for sure, but I can't remember. Right.
Javed saying he taking 3 points anyway we get it without Casemiro. After Casemiro come back, I will lift my expectations because Ericsson will be here too.
I want Casemiro and Ericsson, and I want to add Martial. I really find them coming in at a good time. It's the business end. Share them fresh and push us to the end. Hopefully to a couple more trophies this season.
Wow, a couple more. Chef, for it.
We could win the Europa League and the FA Cup, Nico. We could more than win them thing by.
Who's stopping us from winning the Europa League? Sporting.
Let me get past Sevilla.
Ourselves.
Exactly. Ourselves. Thank you.
Yeah.
Let me get past Sevilla first.
All right, fellas. Well, I think we at the end of the show. I had some other stuff on the agenda, but Wegos come and take these.
Men want to talk about the horses.
Yeah, but Wegos come and take the brunt of the time, boy. Can't believe we waste all the time on that Moko John, baby.
No, but that's the fact that you would have taken up time. I mean, opinions split a bit.
Yeah, I mean, all right.
Hey, no opinion split. Don't try that, but opinion split.
Well, it's
split
99-1. It's split 99-1,
Right?
Chef.
Yeah.
So the one pick up all that airtime. Wow.
It just happen. Sometimes that has been the 1% with my Martial and Nico. It is what it is, you know.
Yep.
Anyway, fellas, it was nice. It was nice. You know, thanks for guys in the comments, for the likes, for the shares. You know, the panel, Nico, Phil, Lion, Chef. It was nice, fellas.
No.
Right, so we could be here
Blessings,
again
brothers.
on Saturday for our podcast on the victory, the emphatic victory over Everton. Yeah, and I think you'll be seeing Pickford like that come Saturday.
You need Tyrannosaurus Rex hands.
Yeah, understand? Anyway, fellas, and those in the comment section viewing, have a good night and see you all on the next one.
Good night.
Wait till